Hey everybody, today we're doing the classic opening riff to Dust in the Wind by Kansas. Our right hand is doing a straightforward Travis picking pattern in this song, using the thumb, the index, and the middle fingers. And on guitar, we abbreviate those fingers P, I, and M. P stands for pulgar, which is Spanish for thumb. Your thumb is going to be alternating between the A string and the D string. Index finger is assigned to the G string, and middle finger is assigned to the B string. So here's the pattern. We're going to start with P and M doing what's called a pinch, meaning the thumb and finger are playing at the same time, making this kind of pinching motion. So we do the pinch, then P on the D string, and then I. And that's the first half of the pattern. So pinch, P, I. Just practice that. Pinch, P, I. Pinch, P, I. Once that starts to feel comfortable, you can move on to the second half of the pattern, which is P, M, P, I. And remember, the thumb, or P finger, is alternating between the A string and D string. So P, M, P, I. Practice that until that feels comfortable. P, M, P, I. Once both of those halves feel comfortable on their own, combine them to make the entire pattern, which is pinch, P, I, P, M, P, I. Notice that all the notes are the same length except for the very first note, which is twice as long as the other notes. Pinch, wait, P, I, P, M, P, I. Pinch, wait, P, I, P, M, P, I. And that is your right hand pattern. The left hand is playing two chords, C major and A minor, but with a changing top note on the B string. So each chord is played for 4 right hand patterns, and every time we restart the right hand pattern, the note on the B string changes in this order. C, B, D, or first fret, open, third fret. So there's 3 notes that we're cycling through on the B string. First, we're going to practice that chord change without the changing note on the B string. So we're just going to play C major to A minor, 4 measures each, or 4 right hand patterns each. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now change. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once that feels comfortable, we can add in that changing top note on the B string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now A minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to A minor. 1, 2, 3, and 4. At the very end of the section, which is 4 chords long, we're going to throw in one more short chord, and that is G over B. So 2nd fret of the A string, which is a B, and the 3rd fret of the B string, which is a D. So from the last A minor, so you can hear how that fits into the cycle. Right here. And then you're back to C major. So you'll notice that the chord pattern is a different length from the top note pattern on the B string, right? We're on each chord for 4 right hand patterns, or 4 measures, whereas the top note pattern lasts for 3 measures. This means that as the patterns repeat, they start to line up with each other differently, and it takes a few cycles for them to get back in sync. And that's the magic of this riff. That's what makes it special. It actually reminds me of minimalist composers like Philip Glass and Steve Reich, who in a lot of their music like to set up these repeating patterns of different lengths and just see what happens as the patterns progress and interact with each other in different ways. So it's a really clever way to make what could otherwise be a pretty standard guitar part much more interesting, and I think it's a big reason why the intro to this song is so memorable. So we're in the key of C major, and the chords on one hand are simple, right? It's just C major to A minor, which is a 1-6 progression in the key of C major. But we have a wild card on the B string that keeps changing, and every time it changes, it alters the type of chord that we're getting. So on the C chord, if the B string is C, it's just a regular C major chord. If the B string is B, it's C major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And if the B string is on D, it's C add 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. On the A minor chord, if the B string is C, it's just regular A minor. If the B string is B, it's A minor sus 2. This is an A, so this is 1, 2. And if the B string is D, it's A minor sus 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Our C major chord is voiced C, E, G, with either a C, a B, or a D on top, which means the voicing is root, third, fifth, with either a higher root, a seventh, or a ninth on top. A minor is A, E, A, also with either a C, a B, or a D on top, which means that chord is voiced root, fifth, root, with either a third, a second, or a fourth on top. Real quick before we get to the demos, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you have any requests for what song I do next, go ahead and leave those in the comments.